This is what people get wrong about Japan. Today, I want to talk about cultural difference. So, the other day, I posted something on Threads. I wrote that I still haven't gotten used to seeing people leave a lot of food on their plates. And honestly, I didn't expect much reaction because my account isn't that big. But then I started getting comments, a lot of comments. And what surprised me was so many people disagreed with me. As a Japanese person, that was really unexpected. Because growing up in Japan, we were always taught one thing: don't leave food on your plate, not even a single grain of rice. Like, seriously, even one tiny piece of rice was considered bad manners. Teachers would say it, parents would say it, grandparents would definitely say it. Finish everything. Someone worked hard to make that. Don't waste food. So for me, that mindset is just normal. It's automatic. I don't even think about it anymore. But then, after I started working at a cafe in New Zealand, I noticed something very different. People often leave food, like half the plate sometimes. And nobody cares. The staff doesn't care, the customers don't care, their friends don't care. And at first, I was kind of shocked. In my head, I was like, wait, isn't that rude? But clearly, for them, it wasn't. And then I learned something. In some cultures, leaving food actually means I'm full, I had enough, I enjoyed it. So it's not rude, it's just normal. So, of course, I understand this is a cultural difference. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not saying Japanese culture is better. But what surprised me was how strong some reactions were. People said things like, why should I finish food if I don't like it? Or, you're encouraging people to overeat. Or, that's unhealthy. And I was like, wait, that's not what I meant at all. I wasn't talking about portion sizes. I wasn't talking about obesity. I wasn't talking about health. I was talking about Japanese culture, especially situations like when someone cooks for you. Your mother in law, your grandmother in law, your friends, your partner. In Japan, if someone makes a meal for you, leaving food can feel really rude because it's not just food, it's effort, time, care. So when you leave food, it can feel like I didn't like it or it wasn't good in Japan, even if you don't mean that. And what was funny is some people got offended. Not many, of course, my account is small. But still, a few people were really upset. And I thought, wow, this topic is more sensitive than I expected. And this actually reminded me of another experience. When I stayed with an Australian family for the first time, I noticed something immediately. As soon as they started eating, they poured a lot of salt and pepper. Not just a little, I mean a lot, not sprinkle. Before even tasting it. And in my head, I was like, wait, already? In Japan, that can feel rude because it kind of suggests this isn't seasoned enough. Like, you didn't even try it yet. So, how do you know? But obviously, they didn't mean it that way. For them, it's just normal. They know what they like, they add seasoning. That's it, no deep meaning. When I made karage for my partner, he immediately put mayo on it, even though I seasoned the chicken for long enough to eat it just itself. And that's when I realized, oh, this is just my Japanese thinking. Again, I'm not saying Japan is right or other countries are wrong. It's just something I'm personally not used to. So here's what I believe: when you travel, you follow the local rules, right? You don't go to another country and say, why do you do it like this? You just adapt. So if you come to Japan, please respect our culture, especially when you're eating at someone's house. If your friends cooked for you, if your family in law cooked for you, even if it's not your favorite, try to finish it. That effort really matters. Of course, if you're at an izakaya or at a bar, it's different. People order many dishes, they share, some food is left. That's normal too. But still, compared to Western countries, many Japanese people try to finish everything. It's just how we grew up. In Western restaurants and bars, I often see a lot of leftovers. And again, that's not wrong, it's just different. So now I'm curious. In your culture, is it rude to leave food on your plate, or does it not matter at all? Or do you actually have to leave some to show some appreciation? I'd really love to know. Because honestly, learning these differences is so interesting to me. So, yeah, I'm not angry. I'm just sharing my experience as a Japanese person. Culture shapes us, even small things like food. Let me know in the comments what's it like where you're from. And if you're confused with Japanese cultures, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just a difference you have to learn. Thank you for listening. See you next time.